So I just love the attention to detail on this kit.
I'd say you can just make it your own, you know? You could really just turn this thing to whatever you want it to be.
It sounds like a super high-end kit, and it plays like a super high-end kit.
You focus your attention on how good it sounds, even though you've already noticed how good it looks.
They can really be recommended to any drummer, no matter what style they're playing.
Right away, the familiarity of the kit was how pronounced they were. The toms really cut through, the kick drum felt nice and boomy. It felt bigger than a 22. So right away I was really, really happy with them. What stands out to me is just like how clean and simple it is, but it's super classy and you know, it's just no extra frills, you know. It looks really great with the silver badge logo on it, and it's kind of matte like blue. Really, really cool. The bass drum spurs I noticed was something that's kind of new to us, and really simple but like effective, you know. And yeah, it's really beautiful.
For NeuSonic, the concept with NeuSonic was to sort of introduce a new color, new sound, a new tone as another option for professional drummers. We're keeping it limited in sizes and really focusing on what the most popular sizes are for the working drummer. That's sort of what we designed this kit in mind for, you know, the weekend warriors and those sort of kind of always on the go. So we wanted something that travels light, that travels easy, but also offers a really good quality sound. So you're not sacrificing anything, you know. Maybe you're lightening the load and lightening weight, but you're not doing that to your sound. You're still preserving the integrity of your sound. With NeuSonic, we're using the cherry plies as the inside, and what cherry does, you know, why we decided to go with a birch or another maple. Cherry has a unique sonic property to it. It has a nice spacing in between a lot of the EQ intervals, you know, your highs, your mids, and your lows. Your cherry's on the inside. This is going to be your voice, your note, and the maple is going to augment some of the properties of the cherry even further, but at the same time function more as the structural component to the drum shell.
To me, this is a great option for really any drummer, but especially for those drummers that are going out all the time, playing 4 and 5 gigs a week, lugging their stuff. It seems really durable. Like, it's lightweight, but when you feel the drums, they're very solid, and it sounds awesome. And it's just kind of, for the price, I think an exceptional kit for the people that are out there all the time. This was really nice and ringy, and the kick drum, I really like the combination of like tone as well as like a little bit of thuddiness. Mine is pretty tight, and this one was a little more open. The toms are super responsive. The wood combination probably makes the drums have a baseline level of sounding good.
No matter what you play on it, it's going to sound good. No matter what you throw on it heads-wise, it's going to sound good. And that's something that drummers take away most often than not, is a kit that's consistent. In the studio, in live situations, you don't want to have to think about it. You don't want to have to get up there and and think every time I'm going to play somewhere, I'm going to have to retune it. I mean, this kit literally came out of the factory a few hours ago, and it stood up to everything we've thrown at it. Well, the one thing that I really took away was from the beginning step of the factory, when we went in and we just looked at the wood that was being used, and to understand the different properties of these woods, why cherry works good with maple and why it doesn't work good with birch, or why it was chosen over this, the scientific nature of it that goes into this. For something that you would think would be thousands and thousands of dollars, they're using the same scientific process that they use for their high-end drums to make something reasonable. So there is, the standard of excellence is set really high.
My first impression is, first of all, I'm blown away by how they were made, watching them being made and seeing the process, and now getting to play them and hearing that it sounds like a kit. It sounds like a super high-end kit, and it plays like a super high-end kit. And when I first started playing this, I was like, man, I would have given anything to have had a kit at this price point that sounded like this, that looked like this, and that played this way. I can't believe how versatile this kit is for its price point and the type of shell construction that it is. It just seems so durable. You know, touring in a van, as a lot of us know, is incredibly rigorous and tiring. And when you've got to load in gear day in and day out, you know, load in and out, and you're able to have a kit like this that's just kind of really easy to tote around. That's a huge gift in of itself, you know, to be able to have something that's light and light, but incredibly durable. And it shows. It shows in the sound and the playability of it that it's a fine instrument. It plays like a really fine, high-end instrument. You know that you know I've been used to playing. That you guys have made for me, and that these I would put these up against any of those drum kits. You know?
These carry a lot of depth, just in the way that they were created, knowing how they were created, type of shells, type of wood that was used. I was just amazed and blown away at how much power you can get out of it. So I would definitely recommend these set of drums to any drummer willing to take this seriously. This is just absolutely beautiful, and the way that the chrome finish just adds so much elegance to it. They can really be recommended to any drummer. Again, the versatility of this is just insanely awesome. So I would definitely recommend these set of drums to any drummer willing to take this seriously. And I think as affordable as they are, it's probably worth the money to give it to a beginning student as well. And I think a beginning student would play these drums and they would be impressed.